If you're here looking for comforting words because you feel alone, let me see this clearly. Being alone is not a personal failure. It's often a season of life, one that so many of us pass through, but don't often talk about. There are times when relationships change, roles fall away, or the future feels less defined. The structures that once organized your daily life have loosened, and there's more quiet than expected. That quiet can feel spacious, or it can feel incredibly unsettling. Both are normal responses to change. When you are alone, your nervous system often becomes alert. And there's this question that keeps rolling around the mind. Is there anyone there? Is there anyone here with me? Why am I alone? The natural world, including the vastness that's probably right outside your front door, answers that question without words. It answers with pattern. The cosmos move in rhythms so large we can't see their beginning or end. Stars form, burn, and fade. Galaxies move in slow arcs. Nothing rushes. Nothing apologizes for the phase that it's in. Nature teaches the same lesson everywhere. Nothing is meant to stay the same, and nothing is wrong for changing. Aloneness often carries grief with it. Not always the grief of a single loss, but the grief of becoming someone new, a version of yourself that no longer fits the old structures of your life. Nature does not treat grief as something to solve. It treats it as something that moves. Like tides, like night becoming morning, like winter slowly loosening its grip. If you are alone and feel slower, quieter, or less certain than before, it may not mean something is wrong. It may mean your life is recalibrating. Here's something small you can do right now wherever you are to feel less alone. Place one hand on your body, your chest, your stomach, or your arm. Feel the warmth. Feel the pressure. Then look outside at the sky, or imagine it if you can't see it, and take one slow breath. Longer on the exhale than the inhale. This does something simple but important. It tells your nervous system that you are in contact with yourself, with gravity, with something larger than this moment. You don't need insight. You don't need the right words. You don't need to understand anything. You are already participating. The stars don't require closeness to be steady. They don't need reassurance to continue. They simply exist, and that existence is enough to shape entire systems. So when human connection feels thin or complicated, this kind of presence can hold you until something shifts. Aloneness does not mean abandonment by life. It often means life is reorganizing quietly, below the surface, beyond what can be seen yet. Over time, this season will change, not abruptly, not dramatically. More often, change arrives as capacity, the ability to stay with your feeling, to breathe, to wait, to begin again when the timing is right. If you are alone right now, you are not outside the rhythm of things. You're inside it. And that is enough for this moment.